This is part one of what I believe has happened to Princess Charlotte. In late 2022, a campaign sort of began on assessing the worth of Princess Charlotte. It then seemed to die down, but then suddenly in December of 2023, this massive campaign to put a price on Princess Charlotte's head blew up. This so happened to be the Royal Rota. It was the Sun, the Mirror, the Express. In other words, these are all of the journalists that disseminate information that the royal family wants to have put out there. Essentially, they wanted everyone to know that Princess Charlotte was worth $5 billion, the most, the wealthiest child in the whole world. 5 times that of her father, who is estimated to be worth $1 billion. Princess Charlotte is worth $5 billion, they said, all during December of 2023. They didn't base this on inheritances. They based this on her earning capacity because of her popularity in clothing. In other words, future earnings. As you know, it's not possible for anyone to own anything, neither a bank account nor a piece of land, unless you were over the age of 18 in the United Kingdom. At most, you could hold something in trust, but most trusts are revocable. So why in December? Why was the royal family pushing? Why was there such a massive effort to put a price on Princess Charlotte's head? $5 billion, all during December, starting on December 10th, December 16th, December 21, December 23rd, 26th, December 30, over and over and over. $5 billion, $5 billion, $5 billion. 5 times that of her father. They said that she was worth more than any child in the world. Now, that's not true. There are at least the top 10 families in the world have children, that are inheriting more than $100 billion. So that's just not true. Anyway, there's something very, very unusual about this. Something very strange. So this is part one of what I believe happened to Princess Charlotte. The tarot card reading will begin in a moment. I just decided to put these pictures in so you could see the dates and which papers were reporting them. The Sun, the Express. They were deliberately saying that she was worth more than her brothers, more than her father, more than any child in the entire world. All right, so I'll just show the rest of the pictures and then the cards will begin. There's the Mirror. Okay, enjoy part one of this reading. And I'll be posting part 2 in a few hours. Beginning in late 2022, but then especially in December 10, December 16, December 21, December 26, December 30, December 28, all during that time of 2023, there was an explosion of articles on how Princess Charlotte was worth $5 billion. It was like I found it very inhumane. It was like putting a price on her head. Now, this was being reported by the Sun, the Guardian. I'll try to post a few pictures at the beginning of this reading, just to give you an example. But it was all Royal Rota. So what does that mean? This means that the royal family was wanting them to repeatedly publish that Princess Charlotte was worth $5 billion in December of 2023, more than her brothers. They called her that she was worth more than any other child in the world. They estimated that Prince William, for example, her father, was worth about $1 billion. Princess Charlotte worth $5 billion. Why? Why was it so important? Why did the royal family want to do this? Sorry, there was a contract. There was some kind of a contract here with the lovers. And it was all about her future. They were saying that it was her future earnings. So, interesting that now that's interesting. They were attributing it to her future earnings because of her style. So they weren't saying that it was stuff that she was going to inherit. See, that tells me that someone was trying to build up an economic loss argument for a life insurance contract. Why was the royal family pushing this? Look at this. That's communication, and that's forcing something. Who was doing this and why? Why did they want this to be reported? I mean, who cares? Nine of Cups, someone was being selfish. Five of Swords, that would be unethical, cheating. And there's communication. Okay, just a moment now. Why was this being reported? Why was it being reported that Princess Charlotte was worth $5 billion because of her ability to sell clothing and things like that? There was a high priestess secret here, huge high priestess secret, and that's a Taurus. So I think that's Charlotte, or that could have been her mother. Why was again, someone was withholding information here. Someone was very selfish. There's a miser. And there's a high priestess secret. Why was this happening, please? Why was this happening? Somebody was planning on stealing. Boy, oh boy. This was a setup. It was being set up. So I'm going to go to William. What were William's intentions to report to the world that Charlotte was worth $5 billion? What were William's intentions? It was so that people would see. Whoa. Look at this. He was planning something. He wanted everyone to know. That can be family or wealth. Now, this is what I don't like, the Tower. When William was reporting all this, what were his intentions towards Charlotte? When he was to make her go away, look at this. When William was reporting all this, what were his intentions towards Charlotte? To make her go away. What were his intentions towards Charlotte? Jeez. What were his intentions toward Princess Charlotte? Clarify. Who's the King of Wands? That was somebody that he was working with. Who is the King of Wands? No, this was a setup. There was some kind of a setup here. I think he was working with the King of Wands to do something illegal or unethical. Somebody could have been waiting overseas. Someone could have been planning. Somebody may have made a promise to do something corrupt. Who is that Queen of Wands? This is someone who is going to entice Charlotte, I feel. All right, we're going to see if we can find out what happened to Charlotte. I very much feel that this $5 billion, there's something wrong here. I'm just going to post this as a part 1, all right? Because I'm in the middle of finishing personal readings, but I want to get this out right away.